Back we go to McGregor, Manitoba, Jay and Dan's final stop on the Craft Celebration Tour. Inspired by the geography out there, our SportsCenter Top 10 is the 10 best field moments. Kevin Costner, not among them. That's a different category. But speaking of fields, Jay and Dan drove off across one into the sunset on some very fine rides.
We are in McGregor, Manitoba, where Jay and I had a chance to tour the Agricultural Museum. It's located just outside of McGregor. We got to race combines, which was pretty neat, but I had an unfair advantage.
Yes, I had a combine that was created in 1894, and yours just rolled off the lot. It was an absolute beauty.
I was in cool comfort of air conditioning. You were in the hot sun.
I was in the sweltering heat, but I had a great time. I could have done that all day. I may just quit my job and become a farmer's hand.
So I won. It wasn't fair, though.
No, that's true. Now, next time we race, Dan, hopefully I'll be given a combine that was less than 100 years old. That Agricultural Museum, an awesome place. We saw the biggest tractor in the world there.
That's right. Big Roy, it's called. We were not allowed to drive it, as you learned in the Need to Know. They set a world record at the museum last year for world's largest plow. And that inspired the top 10 field moments. Final week of the 2001 NFL season. The dog pound in Cleveland littered the field after this call.
After review, the pass is incomplete. First down, Jacksonville.
Fortunately, those bottles are plastic, and now they're going to call
That is
the
the
game.
end of the game.
Unbelievable. Slide into right. Willett's charging hard. Chews up a huge divot in making the catch. Look at the amount of turf he pulled up in right field.
And he probably go into his slide to catch it in. Yeah, wow.
Chicago's Comiskey Park hosts Disco Demolition Night in 1979. Admitting fans for just 98 cents. The capacity crowd of over 50,000 got out of hand and stormed the field.
This garbage of demolishing a record has turned into a fiasco.
When the weather rolls into baseball stadiums, it's not always easy to cover the field, as illustrated by these grounds crews struggling with the tarp.
And it's going to be a challenge now for this crew to get the tarp out. Wow, look at it. Look at the Philly players are going out there to help out.
1977 Grey Cup in Montreal, Eskimos, Alouettes, the turf completely frozen. Tony Proudfoot got a staple gun and stapled the bottom of his shoes. By halftime, over half of the Owls had done the same, and it seemed to help. Montreal won easily, 41-6. 1982 Dolphins Patriots, a game known as the Snow Plow Caper. The visiting Dolphins with a chance to score, but the snow wreaked havoc on Miami's footing. Patriots coach Ron Meyer, looking for an advantage, sends a stadium worker who is out of prison on a weekend pass to clear a spot. The clear footing helped score the only points of the game. 1970 Grey Cup, Montreal versus Calgary. The game was dominated by the woeful field conditions at Exhibition Stadium. With the turf falling away in chunks under the players' feet, the Owls topped the Stampeders 23-10 to win the 58th Grey Cup.
The 2-2 got a piece of it.
Had a good piece of it, and actually had a real good swing.
Oh, look at this. There go the sprinklers. Pedro, soaking wet, has to walk right through it.
I have never seen this happen before.
This is comedy.
1967 NFL Championship game, immortalized as the Ice Bowl. The wind chill at game time was minus 44 degrees Celsius. The Packers topped the Cowboys 21-17 on the very frozen tundra of Lambeau Field. Steelers and Dolphins, November 2007. Heavy rain combined with a new layer of sod laid over the turf at Heinz Field led to the lowest scoring game in Monday night history. The players destroyed the field, highlighted by Brandon Fields' punt, which stuck in the mud.
Friday, we told you the story of Jason Kloss, the 24-year-old from